What is the carnivore diet? What even is it? Is it healthy? Is it good for you? Is it bad for you? Is it scary? Is it just some weird fad diet? Yes to the last thing, but I at the very least figured I should do some research. So I googled it. Actually, I binged it. I didn't feel like getting Chrome, so I use Edge, and I bing stuff. I bing. We should say hi to Olivia. Hi, Olivia. Are you guys saying hi? I want you saying hi right now. Olivia is the person that made the article of the first carnivore diet, pro carnivore diet thing that I read at the very least. But let's see. Hi, I'm Olivia. I've been creating easy keto recipes since 2018, all with minimal ingredients and convenience in mind. My recipes are quick and easy. Just grab a few ingredients and you're good to go. I focus on simple and fun cooking that fits your busy lifestyle. Seems really down to earth. Seems like a lovely woman. I'm going to hope that she is a lovely woman. I'm not going to do any more research. If you guys find out she's like some horrible person, let me know in the comments. I need the engagement. But Olivia, she wrote an article in which she seemed to express that the carnivore diet is a high protein, animal based diet that includes only animal foods like meat, eggs, some dairy products. This is a restrictive diet that focuses on animal protein and excludes plant foods completely. It's similar to the paleo diet. I think that's like vegetarian plus fish, but even more limited, focusing on the whole animal foods as a primary source of fuel. Simple and straightforward. If it came from an animal, it's fair game. Seems pretty simple, right? If you guys know what the keto diet is, which I'm going to talk about in a second, it's pretty similar to that. It's just so much. It's animal products, right? We're not doing carbs. You're not doing cereals, oatmeals, right out, coffee, right out. Anything that's fun, we're tossing it out. It's just animal products, and it may sound like I'm oversimplifying it, but I really don't think I am. What is keto? I just mentioned keto, right? Keto is the diet that my friends were doing back in the day. A lot of them were trying to lose weight like this. Now, keto is a high-fat, low-carbohydrate eating plan that aims to bring about weight loss by causing your body to enter a state of fat-burning ketosis. I have 1, 2, 3 in there. I didn't. Let me erase that. Boom. Your liver turns fat into small energy molecules called ketones, which your brain and other organs can use for energy. And I left a link down below that you guys can click on. I started reading for about 45 minutes of the scientific analysis. In fact, I can click on that for a second. Not 45 minutes. Okay, no, it was 45 minutes. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff with all the medical terms like the VLCKDs, the glycemic benefits, the blood. Look, I generally understand most of these terms that are involved, but I don't understand them in a way that I can explain to you guys. So here's the link if you guys want to read it for yourself. This gives you a really full breakdown on the cost-benefit analysis. That's a business term. On the benefits and risk of ketogenic diets. Yes, it can be good for you in ways it can be bad for you. You need to know the risk. And if you're really considering doing it, I would read at least the abstract in the intro. But back to my article, which is much more fun, much more cool, much more based. Look, it's got a picture of a cow. So what can you eat? We cover this. What can you eat? You can have meat. You can have meat. You can have more meat. It's a lot of meat, guys. But beef, chicken, pork, fish. Is there another type of meat I'm not thinking about? Well, I guess there's every animal is another type of meat. Big game hunting, that's all you. You like goat, you like lamb, you like what else do people eat for? It isn't just like start eating hot dogs and bologna and shit. There does seem to be a preference. Let me full screen you guys. Let me look at you guys. There seems to be a preference between processed foods and farm-raised foods. You'll see in a second, but there's a lot of natural, organic. It's the same type of person who's like doesn't like pharmaceuticals, who doesn't like chemicals, doesn't like this, that, and the other thing. They like this diet. Take a second. No, seriously, it's really just me. You're not having carbs. If you liked bread, gone. Boom. Noodles. You like ramen? I love ramen. Gone. You like tortillas? Gone. Any of the base thing that makes most of meals in most cultures, most of it's gone. No vegetables, no fruits. You like bananas? That's out of here. We talked about your coffees. No more coffee in the morning. Well, actually, you can't have coffee in them. No, you can't have coffee, right? No, you wouldn't be able to do that. I was gonna say this is not a carbohydrate thing, but beans aren't an animal product, and you can't have beans. You're not doing beans here. This sounds really lame. Anyway, no desserts. I am big on desserts. You see this? You see this? You see these? I like desserts. I'm never doing this. We've got a video to watch. This guy is an example of who this content is made to appeal to. I'm gonna let him go off because I've been talking for a while. I'm gonna let him talk.
Carnivore diet's nuts. Number one, this was me in the summer. This is me now. That's an 87-pound difference in 6 months. Wow. Number two, my teeth, always clean, zero plaque. It feels like I just came from the flippin' dentist. Number three, my ability to focus is unreal. Meat is like nature's limitless pill. Number four, my sleep, the last 6, almost 7 months, the deepest, most quality sleep I've ever had. And I sleep a lot less too. Number five, my energy, just this. I don't get tired. I used to be a big napper. I do not get tired throughout the day. Number six, joint pain, gone. I know what you're thinking. Ray, you're 26, you don't have joint pain. No, I did. I had a surgery at 14. They took out 60% of my meniscus, and ever since then, stabbing knives in my knee. And on day 3 of carnivore, poof, gone, nuts. Number 7, as somebody who struggled with depression from a very early age, I'm telling you the only thing greater than every other crazy thing I just listed off is that I feel better than ever mentally. It is so liberating.
Okay, that was a lot. I just let him go. I let him go the whole time. Now it's time eye to eye. You guys with me?
The worst part of Efron's Baywatch.
We're back, me and you, eye to eye. So, I don't want to say that all of what he was saying was bullshit, but it's bullshit-esque. It's not bullshit. I believe that that's his real lived experience. He felt better. His mood changed. He doesn't feel knee pain anymore. But here's the other thing, though. Within 3 days not feeling knee pain anymore, I would be very hesitant to assume that that's a real result that anybody else is going to experience. For one, because you're probably going to have different experiences with inflammation as a result of getting rid of parts of your diet that can actually be pretty good for inflammation. Now, blueberries, blackberries, and a couple of other berries and different vegetables and fruits can actually provide different nutrients that help your body not deal with inflammation issues. In fact, red meat is in many instances correlated with increased inflammation. But again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not loosely even professional in any of these fields. But when I was dealing with inflammation from back pain, I was having a lot of fucking red meat all the time. And I cut that red meat back, increased my fruit intake, and had less problems with inflammation. Now, are you going to have my experience or that guy's experience? I don't know. Not a doctor, but you should talk to your doctor about it. But you shouldn't believe him either. Now, for one, he lost about 80 pounds in 6 months. Probably. I'm not going to assume he lied about that. Are you going to lose 80 pounds in that many months? Maybe. But the thing is, this is supposed to appeal to someone who wants a cure-all. It's supposed to fix not only your weight loss, your knee pain, your mood. I mean, what else did he say? Your teeth? Now, that could have some positive impacts on your teeth because you're not having sugars anymore, right? You're not having the same type of buildup from having the varied combination of starches that can just build up on your teeth. Possibly, right? But the assumption that it's going to just fix your life, it feels like the same type of thing that the kind of alpha red pill dudes kind of want. They want, and again, this is my theory. It's the dude cutting steak alongside the video. What is he even? That wasn't even his video. I wasn't even watching the original video. I was watching the video of somebody just eating meat next to someone talking. This is made to appeal to the grind set bros, to the finance bros, to the crypto bros, to the course bros. It's all of these people who they just want one way to fix all their problems. Like, this is just it. And they want to feel scientific adjacent because there is some research that suggests it can be beneficial, but there's more research that suggests a balanced diet with a reasonable amount of calories involved, 3 meals a day, having water, having lots of fiber, avoiding processed foods. Those are the things that are good for you. It's not fun though. That's not interesting. In fact, I talk about this later. The point is, That video should show who this is for. This isn't to prove that this diet is scientifically based. It's an appeal to a feeling of struggle and emotion. It's like, hey, I did it, you could do it too. Now, that was my little ramble. We're gonna go back to the regular fun bullshit video style. Does it work? Meh. Depends on your goals. Seriously, as I wrote here, all weight loss diets work on restricting calories. If you're eating less, no matter the means, you're gonna lose weight. If I'm having 1,000 calories of beef, fat, fucking fish, I'm going to lose weight versus if I had 3,000 calories of just spinach. If I somehow could just cram 3,000 calories of spinach down my gullet, I'm going to lose weight on the other diet because calories are the main thing. Your body stores, well, calories are more of a measure of energy, right? And your body stores energy, and it stores energy as fat. Once your body is running out of energy, it can go into those stores. The whole point of ketosis is for your body to go into those stores of fat instead of the food that you're eating right now. But again, like it isn't like no matter what diet you're doing, intermittent fasting, keto, you're doing paleo, vegetarian, how many calories did you eat? How many calories can you eat? The big thing you need to remember is if a diet makes it easier for you to restrict your calories, then do that. If that's your goal, if your goal is to lose weight, do the thing that makes it easier for you. If eating twice a day, it's easier to have a smaller calorie total than eating 3 times a day, eat twice a day. If eating 6 times a day is easier, you just have like a bar like this, which has something like this. Maybe it's a little bit of rice, maybe it's a little bit of chicken, but it's 6 times a day, and that helps you keep your calories low. Do that. Also, it can help you gain some vitamins. Like there's B12 and also insulin sensitivity. A big thing, some of the research that push this is helping with people who are diabetic and have other insulin-related issues. There's a lot more research about it in one of the articles, well, one of the links I listed below. The cons. And I've been talking about this, but there are many cons with eating mostly meats and fats, right? Eating too much fat can have adverse effects on your cardiovascular health. We talk about things like trans fats, saturated fats, and I think there's polysaturated fats, or is it I forget the name of the other one. But again, too many fats can have buildup in your, we talk about cholesterol, we talk about health. Processed foods are generally going to be worse, and certain oils are going to be worse than other oils too. But symptoms like fatigue, you're going to be tired. You know why you're going to be tired? Because you're not having carbohydrates. Carbohydrates like sugars, breads, potatoes, pastas. That's what gives you your energy throughout your day. Body breaks down carbs faster than it breaks down, not faster, but it breaks down carbs for your energy stores. What else do we got? We've got mental fog. People talking about mood changes. Those mood changes aren't always for the better. Sometimes they're for the worse. Again, your brain does not have as much energy because you're not having carbs, and that lack of energy is impacting your ability to think and process information. Some people might feel more clear and focused. That seems like more of a correlation in the causes. People happen to have other things going on that make them become more focused, more than the diet's making them focus. Irritability. There's going to be a lot of changes in your hormone balance levels. Sometimes after a few weeks, those irritability and mental fogs will change. The fatigue might also change because your body gets more used to, okay, these are my energy levels, I need to go into that fat. So some of these might be like the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks of the diet, and you might actually feel fine after a month of doing this diet. So I don't want to scare you away from this diet. I'm never going to do it myself. This sounds like a horrible idea for me personally, but that's because I don't want to give up these. Insomnia. There could be some sleeping issues related to. Also, there's some instances of having constipation or diarrhea that could result, again, your diet's changing. You're having nothing but meat for the first time. Again, that might also change after a month. But you might also have constipation or diarrhea, and then you start having this diet, and you might not have that anymore. Maybe you took dairy out of your diet, maybe you took gluten out of your diet, maybe you took certain processed foods that were really bad for you, and just whittling it down got rid of some other things that were causing issues. It's not necessarily that you were having only meat that cleared up your gut health, but you removed a lot of other bad things from your diet because you whittled it down to just such basic stuff. But it's a consideration. You can restrict the intake of fiber and antioxidants and essential micronutrients that you would normally get from plants and fruits. That's real. Fiber is really, really good for you. Antioxidants are really, really, really good for you. There's a bunch of other micronutrients that I can't remember all the names off my head. You're losing out on those if you're only having animal products. There are many things you get from animal products and having it at a high concentration. You should have things like liver. Liver's great for you. You shouldn't have too much of it. But if you could have liver even once or twice a month, that'd be great. But having just meat all the time could be a problem. Anyway, at the end, everyone is different. Much like the benefits, the symptoms won't be the same for each person. List of conditions that should avoid this if you have liver failure, pancreatitis, inborn disorders of fat metabolism, primary carnite deficiency, carnitine, my apologies, carnitine, Jesus, palmitory transferase deficiency, carnitine translocase, is it translase deficiency, porphyria, and then pyruvate. I copied and pasted this part. I didn't type this part. Is it pyruvate kinase? If you have any of these things that you see on the screen, apparently it's recommended not to do any of these things, and that is according to that larger NLM article I was looking at. But last but not least, my conclusion: just eat like a fucking normal person. I think this is really fucking dumb. Do I think it's scientifically unbased? No, I don't think it's unreasonable. There is potentially good reasons that an individual may benefit from this diet, and you might be that individual. Probably not. But just 3 meals a day, limit processed food, fruits, veggies. Like I said, berries, great. Diet soda's not gonna kill you, by the way, guys. Aspartame's not as dangerous as people think it is, but you should probably drink more water. Probably have water instead of juice. Even though I have juice right here, because I like juice. You shouldn't eat like I do. I just had a burrito, but I fried again. Again, like, the point is, fad diets are fad diets, as you can see here. They work when you make them work. Yeah, so it's a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like random deep dives into topics, if you like random light dives into topics like this, join my Discord. It'll be linked at the bottom. My Skelly's Discord. Me and my other Skellies, we like to hang out, we like to play video games. Mostly just playing video games like Minecraft and Roblox on Twitch. And you guys can tell me different little things you guys like to talk about. But that was cool. That was fun. If you like what you saw, leave a like, do a subscribe, do a crime. Just kidding, don't do a crime, and I'm out.